Hi friends. So this is gonna be the start of my new YouTube video, but this is actually my last day of quarantine. Actually, I'm done in Taiwan, fully officially done. Today I did my last antigen test for COVID and I tested negative, me and my mother both. So hallelujah, hallelujah, I'm free. But I wanted to start off my YouTube video here because I'm going to be putting together all the clips from the last few weeks and showing you guys a little bit of what quarantine was like here in Taiwan. I did 2 weeks of full quarantine, 1 week in the hotel, fully in a hotel, second week at home, and then third week we were able to go out, but there were some restrictions. So I want to show you guys that. It's windy, it's windy. But, and then moving on, I'll be free, so I'll probably do more vlogs and I'll snip it together and put it on YouTube. Anyways, I also wanted to make this the start of my video too though, because it's really windy. In celebration of my freedom, I'm about to go through a big transformation, guys. So take in how I look like right now. This is how I look like right now. This is how I look like right now. Okay? I'm about to go through a big change. I'll show you guys in a bit. But hallelujah, I'm free. Thank you all and enjoy this video as well. Okay, bye. All right, this is when we just arrived in Taipei at the Taoyuan airport. We had a packed flight from Vancouver to Taiwan because there aren't many flights right now, so the plane was pretty packed. The airport process was crazy in Taiwan. It was super intense, the most intense airport experience I've ever had due to COVID, of course. We were taken straight to our quarantine hotel in Taipei. When they leave food and essentials, they literally run away. Like, they're super scared of us because every time they ring the doorbell, I open the door and they're gone right away. We went for an older hotel, but bigger space, and I'm really glad we did that because I had to stay in this hotel room with my mother for a week, so yay for the space. This is a free quarantine gift that the Taiwan government gave us. As you can see, Taiwanese people love snacks. This is me, day 1 or 2 of quarantine. We had to pay for our own quarantine hotels, and you can also get meals with your hotels, but different hotels have different meals depending on the restaurants around them. And we didn't really like the meals that this hotel gave us, so we ended up cutting one person's worth so we can order our own food, like this stinky tofu. And here's I exercising, working out, staying active, sweating because I need to sweat. I obviously did a lot of cardio because there's no equipment, so I only have my body weight to use. So thank goodness my mother actually brought this water kettle boiler thing. You can obviously boil water, but you can also make soup, steam food. So it was very useful for the food that we had that week. I obviously used it a lot to make coffee. We have brief freedom in our 7-day quarantine because we're getting tested, okay? We're getting tested on a bus right now. So this is us going back home to finish our quarantine. I was very happy on this day because we got like 20 minutes of fresh air while we were taking the cab ride and we could roll the windows down. But look at the cab driver, they're still in full gear. I literally felt like I was in a zombie movie. They had to really spray us down and everyone treated us like we're disease patients, even though we are probably the safest people in Taiwan because we were tested so many times versus the people that actually lived there actually never got tested. So how do we know that they don't have COVID, right? So something else that they have established here that makes me feel kind of uncomfortable is that every establishment that you enter, restaurants, malls, even grocery stores, you have to scan a QR code. So Taiwan is able to track you literally everywhere you go. So that if someone actually does get COVID, every single person that was in that establishment will get locked up for 2 weeks or more. And this is my spot for my daily meditation. I would just look at the people crossing this street every day. It was actually very entertaining. I really liked it. And this is when we were getting our final PCR test. We weren't done with antigens yet, but our final PCR was a drive-through PCR. This is us waiting in line. We had a special cab driver that took us here. he was also in full gear, everyone else was in full gear, and this was our last PCR, yay. Taiwan also has really good sushi, so I was really excited about that. I think this was my first sushi meal coming back. We ordered delivery. It actually looked better than tasted though. It was a little bit disappointing. And these were my first steps outside. This was the last 7 days of restricted quarantine, so we were able to go out for walks for takeout, but you basically have to keep moving. You can't loiter, you can't stop. Here's I at the grocery store. I was very excited. I was very excited to just be anywhere, just be outside. So yeah, that was a good fun day. And unfortunately, it's been raining a lot in Taiwan. Basically, the whole first month when I was in quarantine, it was raining every single day, but that's fine because I wasn't really able to go out anyways. But it's end of February now, and it's literally still been raining every single day. But apparently it's gonna get better with weather, and I'm still here for a little bit, so let's keep our hopes high for that, because when it's warm in Taiwan, it's great. Like, there's the nature, there's the city, it's amazing, but it has been raining and it has been kind of cold. And why is there, like, is Ed Hardy still a thing? This is when I went for a walk at the mall. There are a ton of malls around the area I live in. I basically live by the Taipei 101 Off-White. Everyone's on it right now. It's also popular here in Taipei. There are some beautiful stores in the beautiful malls here. And here's me and my mother, we went to do a climb on the Elephant Mountain, and here are some little old ladies doing Tai Chi. I really want to join them. Oh, I told myself I wouldn't do that, but it has not been sunny yet, so I have not done that yet. Here's us hiking up the Elephant Mountain. It's great. Where we live, we have like the urban malls right next to us, but we also have nature right next door too. Again, because it's been raining a lot, I haven't been able to. I've only climbed this mountain once, which was this day. Here's me and my mother climbing up the steps. It's basically a ton of steps. There's a lot of different paths. It's a really good hike. Oh, the other thing that I noticed is I was the only person wearing a sports bra out of the whole mountain, and it was pretty warm that day. It was pretty warm. It was probably like 20 degrees maybe, but no one else was wearing a sports bra, so that was really strange to see. I definitely got a lot of looks too. I feel like Taiwanese people are very conservative in some senses, but they're also pretty fascinated by sexuality, so that's very interesting to see. This hike was super great though. I really needed it. I feel like the thing about quarantine that what I disagree with is being cooped up for so long. It doesn't do anything good for your health. Like, I actually felt sick by just being at home so much. So this hike was great. There were a lot of cute little insects. Oh, this is a vegan lu wei. I don't know how to say lu wei in English, but usually lu wei is like full of animal products. So this was very good that it was vegan and it was delicious. This is the MRT, so the most popular form of transportation in Taipei, in Taiwan. It's very convenient in Taiwan. You can take the MRT anywhere. This is the back of where my grandparents live. So I would always come here and go for walks with them. We would just circle around this park over and over and over again. Okay, and here, this behind me, I used to take ballet lessons here, right there. There's like these offices in every region in Taiwan, and you just go do like freaking adult responsibilities there, and it shows you the stats of that region. This is just an Apple store in Taipei. It was during Chinese New Year, so they had a pretty cool setup. It's very big, very beautiful inside. Downstairs is like the food court. Upstairs are restaurants, and there's so many options, and everything is delicious. And here is the local market. So when you want to buy fruits or vegetables, you can get the best deals and the freshest foods at these like local street markets. So here is a fruit market, so you get to choose from a lot more options than if you go to a grocery store. And here was such a cute little vegetable shop. Like, even though Taiwan is food heaven, people in Taiwan actually eat quite heavy and they love their snacks, and I'm not really as used to a diet here, so I actually really miss my vegetables. So this was such a cute little find. It's January 26th, 27th here in Taipei, and I'm telling you guys, it's summer weather right now. It's been raining, but it is so hot today. I'm wearing long sleeves, freaking long pants. This is like Canadian summer weather, which I am not complaining. And we're back to my day of liberation. So that was my snapshot of my 3 weeks in quarantine. I'm actually still in Taiwan right now. It's the end of February 2022. So I will try to post some more vlogs. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment or question below. And my transformation was that I got bangs. I actually added even more after because I was inspired by this Taiwanese drama that I'm watching. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.